Hello and welcome to Hamrok Slays Undead. I had a camera issue there. Alright, so hey, good morning, Big Dean. Good morning, Krez and Painted Dragon. How you guys doing today? Alright, so today my plan is to level. So we are 60 and I'd like to get to as close to 65 as we can. A little audio issue there. So we're going to take a random zone right off the bat here. If I can get this window in. So we're going to do 60 to 65, any expansion, Undead. And Runes of Elysius is still flagged wrong, so we're not going there. Charduk, we've already been to there. Let's give that a nice rating. Charduk. Arkstone. Can we do Arkstone? Let's try Arkstone. I hate the zone, but there is Undead in the beginning of the zone, so we can try that. Hey, Krez, thank you for the Amazon Prime subscription. Thank you. I just saw that. Sorry, sorry on the delay there. Thank you very much. All right. Oh yeah. Before we start, someone had sent me some items, and we're gonna talk about some other items someone else sent me. Who wished to remains anonymous. So if we go to her parcels, there we go. So someone has sent me a few items. Martak, he's in my guild, so thank you very much to him. We're gonna grab those and we'll distribute those, I think mostly to the paladin here. An elaborate shield, so this is a shield upgrade. We'll take that. And then I think he sent me this hammer we can't use, so I'm going to put that in my guild bank. And then he sent an intricate shoulders, which we don't have, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade to those. No, that's the adept shoulders. Give that to one of the others. We got the intricate belt, which we'll upgrade to. Really? And then we got the intricate shoulders, which we don't have, so have it again. All right, there we go, and we should be good there. So that's just, you know, some slight upgrades. Thank you very much to Mar for that. I appreciate that. So we're gonna head off to Arkstone. I can port directly there, so it's even easier, and we'll go from there. So let's double check. I do not look buffed, so let's go ahead and do some buffs real quick. I guess buffs wear off or something like that, so I don't know. All right, let's get clarity, and let's go ahead and get. And my mic is sounding weird at certain angles. I'm getting. Hopefully, it's not bad for you guys. Arkstone, which one is Arkstone? There it is. All right. And then the pet needs aura. Aura. Let's go ahead and do Hamrok strength. And then let's do haste for everybody here. Almost done. Sorry, I thought I was already buffed. And then let's do Brells. Guess he did not get his skin. So we'll fix that here in just a second. Let's get damage shield. Let's redo skin. I love just having these buttons, right? Like this, makes things so much easier. Just being able to like click on a screen and click a button, right? Like it's definitely saving me a lot of time, and I can just flip between them and get what I need. Let's go shielding on you. All right, you did it, but you didn't get it. All right, you must have fizzled. I don't know. Protection of the Glade. Boom, everybody has that now. So that means I need symbol on myself. So the first part of Arkstone, we go past the little goat-looking things, and then we should have a whole field of undead we can fight, which is should be it should be killable at 60, but it might be 65 that we need for that one. So we'll give it a try. If not, we'll always move on to somewhere else. And then we're going to want AC. And we need aura one time. And then we should be good to go here. Sorry about this. It took, didn't realize. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Not sure why he's got no buffs. And Pet's dead too, so I don't know. Who knows? Been switching personas like a madman. And then let's do might just to make sure. I'm surprised there isn't an upgrade to might before the 65 range. It's kind of weird since it's such a low level spell. We needed that one anyway. All right, and all right. One more and we're good to go here. All right, let's go back to the wizard. Let's switch back to Arkstone. And we're good to go. So that is going to be our current plan. Now, if this fails and we get another duplicate zone, I think we might have to go to a duplicate zone, I think, at this point. I've been trying to avoid any duplicate zones, but it might be inevitable that we have to do that because there's not enough. Tomorrow, since the servers are going to be down during my normal stream time, I will be streaming Hightail during the time. Continue kind of where we were. And then on Thursday, we'll be streaming Everquest again. And then I'm going to try to do a Friday stream. Hey, Aylid, how you doing, man? Try to do a Friday stream so we can kind of speed this up since I'm done with my 130 characters. I don't need to like switch them anymore, so getting things done with these guys is kind of my goal now. All right, there we go. And pushing as far as we can. All right, so we are here now and right over here. Up this way. Let's see, what are these con right here? All right. Level 60. All right, so that is good. I mean, that's promising, right? Level 60 mob looks promising. Yeah, I'm hoping these things are within the range, right? And then we'll get everybody set up here on the hill. He's red. He's 68. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, it's like a truck. All right, get right here. All right, let's get everybody going here. And I should mark myself as tank. There we go. Break follow. Excellent. All right, now we're a little slowed. We should be fine now. 78. Now let's turn on our smashing tab. We got our first Slay Undead at 1,500 points. Oh, we got an ad that I didn't even see. All right, let's switch the ad. Make sure we get that on us. We're not going to be able to mez these. We can only mez up to 61, I believe. So that is our... Oh, God, we're losing somebody here. All right, well, that didn't work out very well. We'll res her up here in just a second. Jeez. I don't know how I lost aggro to that, but it is what it is. There we go. There's one. All right, spirit dust. That's a quest item. We don't want these blades either, so let's mark those as never. Zombie skin, we'll roll that, and black sapphire, roll that. All right, perfect. All right, so we can kill these. We're level 60. These are level 68, right? We can kill them. They're just difficult. And we're not getting as many slay undeads as I'd like right now, so that's fine. All right, a weakened void soul. We don't want that either. All right, let's get her back to life here. Let's see here. Yo, I need to make a res macro. We do have resurrection though, so she's not gonna lose too much experience. Let's get everybody mounted. Oh, nice, Aelid. How are you doing, man? It's been a hot minute. Been a hot minute. All right, let's get this guy rezzed. Let's move them back a little bit, like right over here, and then we can res her, and then put her like right there. And switch your spell set back. And then redo clarity. Alright, perfect. Now let's move you back right here. It's like I have to double mount for some reason. It's like they're mounted, but they didn't get the graphic or something. It's kind of weird. Alright, so oh yeah, they did. Their mounts are sitting right there. It's such a weird bug. Alright, so let's go back to the wizard here. Let's fix mana skin. Improve familiar. Just some quick little buffs. Don't really need to do a full load on her. And then I'm going to go ahead and symbol her. Let's redo skin. Did you do it? And come on, cycle. There we go. And then we'll do Brells on her too, so that she has a little bit more hit points. Let's pop shielding. I think the spell's fizzling. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, but all right. So now, oh, good. Oh my gosh. All right. So we should be far enough back now that we're not gonna be too bad. Right, here we go. We got a, not sure what happened there, but these snares is kind of a situation we might have to deal with here. All right, let's get this guy. Only my Tash. I want to try to slow him. It's kind of the process here. There we go. Slowed. Now we are using the two-hander we bought a few episodes ago, just so we'd have one. So we could theoretically get a nice weapon here, the arc blade, which will be a one-hander. So kind of a nice option there. Now these are all like terrible weapons, so they're not worth looting. I don't even think you can sell them for anything. So. Now I feel like that's gonna be more than I can chew right now, because I think I'm gonna get 2 of them at my low level here. Perfect. He didn't snare us, so I guess as long as we get far enough away, we're gonna be fine there. All right, nice. I think the last time I did a paladin playthrough, I came here also, but it was a little higher level, and we had the mercenary wizards, and they were just like nuking everything from like before I even got to the camp, causing all kinds of issues. So this is working a little bit better. We're getting crits, we're not getting slays, which is unsatisfactory. This is stackable. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that. I might be able to sell that for cash loot. But 2.9% experience ain't too shabby, if you ask me. Do we get him? Excellent. And they should stay pretty much full mana, just like with the slow pulls we got going on here. So this should be a pretty decent spot. We might have to move them slightly, depending on how this goes, but so far so good. I should be able to hold aggro. Perfect. These are 65, so they're a little bit stronger. I feel like I'm gonna get 4 if I pull that. That's the only problem I have with that pull right there. Getting 4 while getting snared would not be fun, and I don't think I would be able to tank them all either, since the healer would take aggro like instantly. Alright, come on, Slay Undead. You need to proc more. There we go, 1565. Lovely. It's like a wizard nuke. Oh, a 2160. Oh, yeah. And there we go, 61. So, what do we get here? We got planar power, combat, agility, stability, Hand of Piety. Hand of Piety is a nice one, if I recall correctly. Hand of Piety heals all group members. It's like lay a hands group. So nice. Innate run speed 4 and 5, lung capacity 4 and 5, pack rat 5, natural durability, innate regen 9, burst of power, and yeah. Now I did not buy my level 61 spells, so we don't have those. I didn't buy them on anybody, and it looks like my mage hit too, and I didn't buy her spells, so. Alright, now I'm feeling a little bit more confident with possibly this pull right here. Let's see what happens. If it goes bad, I'm gonna evac, right? So we have that option. Oh yeah, perfect. And evac will take us right to where we zoned in, so it's not too big a deal. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, see, our biggest Slay Undead before was 2160. Now that we got Burst of Power 1, along with another level rank. I don't think we got any Slay Undead bumps on that one, but yeah, we're still at 59. So at 70, we'll get another one, which will give us, if you look at this, right, 1800%, 1700%. but the chance goes up by 0.4. So it starts to ramp up pretty quick. All right, that one worked out. Let's see about this guy here. Oh, he's a solo too. Perfect. We're getting 2.3% per kill. And he snared us. All right, is that looking good? But I am excited for this new TLP that's coming out in May. So my goal is to get these guys to 130 before May. So that is going to be kind of my focus for the time being. And I think I can do it. I mean, if I can get the other group to 130 in 5 weeks, I can get these guys to 130 in 3 months. 4 months. How many months? Yeah, 4 months, because it's January, and we're already halfway through the game. I mean, we're already 60, so I mean the easy part's done, right? It's downhill from here, right? If the hill started at 110, I think that'd be a little bit more accurate. All right, looks like almost everybody's leveled up except the last few there. But Voxel had like the lowest experience, so he should be the last one to level. And then I am going to, between this episode and Thursdays, I'm going to make sure I buy all their spells so that they are good to go. Let's click that one, make sure that's the one we're actually targeting there. Run, run, run. Run, little guy, run. There we go. But I currently put up a poll on Discord and on YouTube community, so that if anybody wants to vote on the first poll for what I play on the TLP, I'm gonna I'll let my viewers choose. I kind of like letting that like, it's, you know, I could just do a random character, right, and go with that. But I feel like if I let you guys vote and decide which one you want to see, it's going to be it's probably going to be a little bit more interesting, in all honesty. Oh, what is this? Oh, we got a rare. Look at that. A rare right off the bat. Nice. And we got some forage stuff there. Hopefully we don't die to this guy. What is he, con? He's level 69. Level 69. He'll end up with a ranger. The first vote, I think, was a healer, so that's what I saw this morning when I posted it. Now, I posted it in Discord and in YouTube community. I'm gonna just add the two results together, and then obviously when we get, we'll have to do a second poll for you know, the actual class, because I can only do 4. I can only do 4 options, which is sad on the YouTube polls. So there'll be a second poll for the actual class, and DPS will take 2 polls, and we'll see how that goes. Oh, we got it. Look at that. Look at that son of a gun. I thought it came off the big guy over there, but it comes off this guy. Look at that thing. All right. That is a life-changing upgrade we got day 1. Like, oh my gosh. All right, let's get rid of that. And roll need on that. So this means we have to switch to one-hander. Obviously, this is life-changing, right? Let's move that over like slightly. Like if we look, like here's the old weapon, right? It's a 0.6 ratio, arc blade. We lose 0.6, just switching. So definitely that's great there. And then Mars sent us this elaborate Defiant Aegis, which is a shield upgrade. Let's go ahead and take that. And you'll see that we're using a small kite shield. A small kite shield. This is a 8 AC, so this is a massive, massive upgrades. Alright. And we're going to get smaller Slay Undeads now, but this has Runic, which will give us a rune, which will make us a lot more durable, especially against this stuff. But we'll still have Slays, so, I mean, should be fine. We'll see what kind of damage we're going to get here. Alright, come on, go, go, go. Yeah, we're hitting for 183 with a one-hander. I mean, this thing's an upgrade. Now, like, if like Shaman won, that would be pretty fun. If Druid won, I mean, I'll do it, but it might be a lot of solo kiting videos. And I don't plan on boxing like right away. Like the only thing I was planning on adding was like a box porting class, right? Because I just want to be able to pug with people and you know, just have fun. Yeah, I think Shaman would be really fun. They're in like high demand. Like when I ran a guild on one of the TLPs, all the Shamans in my guild were always getting messages from other guilds trying to get them to come join them and stuff like that. So that was pretty funny. And then my box Shaman was always getting messages too. So it was you know, Shaman seems to be a really high demand class. You know, granted how terrible it is, but all you got to do is slow and buff. I mean, it's like, you know, I just make these little macros, right? You can make one that's tell target, right? Target tell, and then you just push it. It'll target the last person to tell you, and then it will buff them. So it's pretty nice there, but we'll see. You know, I'm excited with whatever it is. I don't think there's anything that would disappoint me. And I plan to be streaming. That is what I plan on streaming moving forward, and then when the new expansion drops, we'll pop on Journal to do that with our 130 warrior and stuff like that. He should be max AA and max geared by then. And it's just there's gonna be like the only thing I'd be able to do in streams with those guys would just be do the missions and nothing else really, because they're already like so close to max AA that it's just like, you know, a little bit of effort to do it, and I'm just not motivated there. And then I don't feel motivated to go to Spite until after tomorrow's patch, when there's more drops, because right now it's just kind of sparse when it comes to silk drops, which is the only thing holding me up from finishing my armor. So, oh my gosh, a 3,500 Slay Undead with a one-hander. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is such a lovely number. 3,502. Love it. That is our highest Slay Undead. We got extremely lucky today. Extremely lucky. We'll probably be using this sword all the way to 70. In all honesty, I don't think there's going to be any upgrades. Defiant is not as good as this, so I'm thinking this will be fantastic. Come on, get over here, buddy. And I don't have my parser up, but these guys are like completely out of me. Like, they have clarity. Codex endless whatever, right? They have clarity and they're on their mounts and they still can't keep up with the power that is a paladin. It is unbelievable. At least the healer's staying good. Alright, we need to redo damage shield. That is... I mean, it's only 38 damage, but... it is something worth doing. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And then, who's got the most mana? They're about the same, actually. I don't know why they're so low. Alright, let's try to do damage shield here. Yeah, it's enough mana to cast that. There we go, perfect. And do we need anything else? We can redo regen right now. Since the Druid is full mana. Does Protection of the Grove provide mana regen at this point? Yes, it does. Protection of the Glades, that is. So, yeah, Druid is OP for everybody but the Druid. Druid's gonna have some mana issues here pretty soon, so it's gonna be sad. But we should be fine. We should be fine. Now, this one over here should be up right here. Yep. Just get that thing a little closer, and then boom. Excellent. I mean, 3,500 slay with a one-hander. I'm enjoying it. How are we doing experience-wise? We gotta kill 50 mobs to get to the next level anyway. So we're at 21%. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Zombie rage. Oh, cash loot. Thank you very much. Trying to replenish my my platinum. I'm blowing out all these characters, right? It was like 800,000 platinum to buy all my level 130 spells and augments. I am on Drenell at the moment. This is Drenell. So it's quite expensive. 1445 Slay Undead on that one. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, it is live. Drenell is a live server. The new TLP doesn't come out until May. And I'll be playing on that then. Let's see here. This one right there. Go, 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 go. All right, my wizard is at like full mana. Is she even doing anything? Let's do spell damage here. She's casting. It just seems more mana efficient than whatever the mages are doing. You're thinking a Zerker for the new TLP? I think that would be fun. In all honesty, there was a discussion on Discord if like you could do the epic and all that stuff on a Berserker in in Velius, right? And what I can see looking at EQ progress is walkthrough for the Berserker epic. It looks like it's fully doable at the Kunark level. Looks like you don't leave Kunark to do it, really. A little bit of Toxic Killiforus, but it seemed doable. Like someone who's done the Berserker epic could probably correct me if I'm wrong, but so if you can get the epic, you're pretty good. Your loot is there's actually Sky Shrine Zerker loot. I don't know if you knew that, but you can get Sky Shrine and Kale Chain in Velius for Berserker. Same with the Beast Lord, they can get their leather. The best weapon I think was the Tunar, the two-hander, Tunar two-hander. When I did a raid loot, maybe it was the Volak two-hander was a good one also. So there's like options, right? Like it's not like you're going in and you're not gonna be able to get any weapons. Like in the classic weapon would be like the Mithril two-hander for until you can get a good Kunark weapon, right? So I think it's 100% doable. You'd just be wearing like the same gear the rogue wears, and then there's I believe Berserker loot in Plane of Fear, and if I remember right, the loot in the Plains Antique was like available really quick, right? Like people started farming like Plane of Fear and Plane of Hate real fast, so all that extra stuff was up for sale real quick. So that is definitely going to be an option right there. You'll be able to get in a full planar gear really quick, and then the thing else. So I think I think it'll be reasonably doable, right? See, Shaman is awesome, macro buffs, and Canny makes fun class. Yeah, like I always like playing my Shaman, healing and stuff like that. So it's definitely if that's what wins, I won't be mad. I won't be mad no matter what wins. I can't think of a single class that I just absolutely hate. I think they're all pretty well balanced and stuff like that. Right, let's see if we can get this guy here. Oh, you know what? I need to click my aura on my enchanter and my aura on my druid. Oh, 1275 Slay Undead, not bad. Alright, aura. Aura, you have your mask buff on, right? Yeah, Mask of the Stalker. Now, it looks like you're missing your aura. And you're missing your aura for some reason. Alright, let's get those going. I wish auras were permanent buffs. I just wish they were absolutely permanent. I have no idea why they're not, but it would be so much nicer if they were, casted on death, right? Like if you die, you gotta recast it. Kind of like the Shaman AA one. That would be a worthwhile change that I would love to see. Being able to just just do that. Let's see here. I think we're waiting one more roamer right here, but we should be able to grab this guy up here. Should be fine. Get that. Get another. Oh, it actually stunned him. That's funny. I think it'll be fun to be doing like pugging and stuff like that, and just randomly trying to get a group. I miss doing that. Right, it's not as easy to do like on live. All right, here is this roamer right here. Let's grab him. And he got us. Got us. Come on. Whip it around. Excellent. All right. Just making sure there's nothing like sitting on these corpses that's worth even thinking about. I think on my 60 to 65 for the mage, we're going to switch to more mana efficient nukes. I think whatever we're using now is not. Yeah, this is the big Papa nuke. We think we're going to have to switch to that one. Let's try it out right now. Let's do it on this guy. Let's see here. Direct damage fire. It was shock or fiery blades. This one is slightly more mana efficient. Slightly, like 0.01 better. And we'll see if it makes a major difference for him. He'll do less, I think, damage is what the problem was. The initial hits, but he should get a little bit more mana efficiency out of it. And in theory have more mana, because he's the one suffering here most. But all my 130 videos are completely done. I did a video for every single mission except for Spite, because I still haven't been able to complete that, and I've only tried it twice, so maybe I'll have a video for that. I kind of want to do it with these guys. I really don't want to finish everything and then have all the experience go to characters that don't need experience. Kind of feeling that's trying the way I want to do it. Alright, we killed everything that's nearest. Now this thing will mess us up. He's not trivial. Especially at 61. So we should get a mob to spawn here in just a moment, I guess. We're gonna have to pull a little bit further. Let's see here. Not a fellowship. Turn on sharing. Can you share experience to your personas? Like, I didn't think you could share it to your persona, because like you're in at the same time as you're sharing the experience, right? There we go. Well, so what I mean, right, is not that I would earn experience. Like they're not max AA, they're almost max AA. But like, if I complete the partisan of the vortex, right, I'm gonna get, you know, a bunch of experience, and I rather save that for when these guys here get to that level, right, when they can take the experience versus wasting it on a character that doesn't need it. If that makes sense. You know, granted, it's only like 6 or 7% experience, but you know, it all adds up. Yeah, like my my personas are 130 with almost max AA. So I'm waiting till these guys are into the 125 plus, and then I'm gonna finish that. But we're going to. I think we need to do. Yeah, we did that one. We're gonna do some Lorian's song. I think we need to do something there, and some Night of Shadows on the way up. Yeah, yeah. They give a nice chunk. Plus, once you finish the expansion, you get a whole bigger chunk, right? And I'm pretty much done with it. I think I have like one quest in Spite, and then the Partisans in Vortex, and then I'm done with the expansion. But I'm just waiting until I get these guys up. Come on, get over here. I think we're almost done with Lorien Song's Slayer. Yeah, there's like 2 zones left. Now that one, when next hunting event that goes out, I am gonna be switching. I'll switch to my 130s and go when the extra rares. We'll switch to them for whatever, you know, that episode or whatever, that stream. And go finish up Hunter of Lorien Song and Hunter of Night of Shadows for the achievements. Because that's not really, that doesn't really affect these guys, except give them more bags they don't need at this point. But we'll have the achievements done, and we'll be able to evolve the neck, and if we can get Night of Shadows done, we'll be able to evolve the cloak. Yeah, I know in March there's going to be extra experience, and then extra, I think extra rares on one of them, so it'll be nice. And then, you know, once we're on the TLP server, we'll pop back over here for anniversary events, because we need to get our feather here, and I'm almost done with the feather. I almost finished it last year, but I got distracted with something else and didn't finish. So we'll get the feather, and then the horn, and the augs. We'll get all that stuff on probably the 130 characters, so it's faster. And I also still need to level up the Berserker. He's like 112 or 111, and I need to get him to 130. I just can't find me a zone I really like to just grind in Shattering a Row like I was with the Outer Brood's Gilded Spire. I don't know what it was about that zone. I could just sit there for hours on end, non-stop pulling dragons. Like, it just felt so much fun. Just mindlessly pulling dragons. But Shattering Row has too many like environmental obstacles you gotta like pay attention to, dodge holes in the floor and stuff like that. It's kind of taxing after a little bit. Even with levitate, I still fall or get stuck. Hey Blarp, how you doing, man? How are you doing? Alright, the mages are completely out of mana. Got that one. Spell damage. I mean, she's doing damage. Just can't burn her mana fast enough. Just do log. Now, what the hell was that? Why is okay? Why is that coming up instead of EQ log parser? Jeez, I haven't used that in like years. Why the hell did that even show up in my taskbar? Oh my gosh! There we go. All right, now we got our log parser. And so we see what kind of damage we're doing with these guys as we're going through here. Come on. There we go. Now we need like a really big slay undead to kind of mess it all up. All right, let's switch you to leader. There we go. Now that should show up better. All right, so Ketka, our wizard, is top DPS right now. Look at that. By, by a good margin too, jeez. And she's not even losing mana really. Like the mages are like just totally bottom of the barrel, right? And she's just sitting there just chunking away, and she doesn't have any better loot or anything like that. She doesn't even have the same achievements as one of the mages, so it's kind of funny. I don't know. I think PvP would have been kind of fun. In all honesty, with all those bonuses and stuff, it would be kind of funny to see. You know, obviously this game is not, in my opinion, made for PvP, but it would be funny to see. You know, you go into a camp, right, and you want the camp, you take the camp, right? I think that would be some interesting emergent gameplay that could happen. You know, but with you know, it would obviously become who has the most boxes to be able to hold the camp kind of thing, which would be interesting in itself. You know, to see, you know, some of these massive fights in some of these zones and stuff like that. Yeah, from what I understand, Wizard is like top DPS on at 130. My other wizard is only 125, so I think 125 or 120. I think it's 125, so I haven't leveled it up yet. Box Wars. I mean, it would be pretty funny though. I mean, no matter what your feelings are, it would be funny to see, like, you know, 60 characters versus 60 characters in some zone, just trying to fight over who gets the Afridi, right? Like everybody in that room just popping AoEs. You'd see, like, you know, 54-man Shadow Knights or 54-man rogues. It would be pretty hilarious to see. Just going at it, you know, trying to kill each other. Yeah, mana bombs. There we go. Oh, we got the named again. Perfect. See, the cool thing is, right, though, like, if say someone is boxing a lot of characters, right, they're going to be in their own pick. They're going to spawn a pick the second they go into the zone. So it's not going to be really a big issue. Most of these pick zones are, you know, once you hit like 30 or 40 people, you get a new pick. And then the later content's all instance anyway. So I think once, you know, once people get into a zone, they should be able to find a camp just fine. I'm almost certain there's going to be tons of groups, no matter, regardless, you know, how many people are boxing, right? It should be interesting. There we go. Excellent. And another arc blade. These are attunable, so we'll send this to somebody else and deal with that later. And we throw in the guild bank for anybody who wants it. All right, let's grab that. $2.4. What are we at here? We are 65% in. Not too bad, honestly. Definitely a good zone. Like today was, this was the right choice. I was a little skeptical when I first saw them at red, but I mean, we're able to handle it. The druid is staying really good on mana, so I'm happy with that. I feel like she lost something. I feel like I need to start getting the mass mod rod stuff going once I get that spell on the casters, so they can get a little bit more mana and have one of these mages doing mass mod rod. See if we can get this guy up here. Go, go, go. All right. So we changed the Holdridge's his spell from the big one to the slightly more mana efficient one, and he seems to be being more mana efficient, like extremely. Like you see, my one mage is like nothing, and he's got, you know, a little bit more. So I'm curious now if I switch from both. Now, looks like she is doing more DPS. Now, oh, it's just ping ponging all around. He's doing more DPS now. Definitely interesting to see how when you have the same spell sets on characters and how different items affect it in such a way. All right, we cleared all of that. Wow. Should be able to get something from right there. Yeah, with the focus items early, it's gonna be it's gonna be crazy, for sure. Because you can get, I think, improved damage, right? That one's really easy to get really early on, and so all the nukes are gonna be pretty strong and stuff like that. Definitely. Definitely gonna be fun, right? It's literally like a live server with all the bonuses checked and free trade and random loot, and you just have like expansion unlocks every I think it's 8 weeks, right? I think is what it says, 8 weeks. Now I don't know if that's, I don't know how long it's like for how long we're gonna be in Velius to Lucklin, right? Like someone said 12 weeks to me, but I'm not 100% sure. 8 weeks after Plains of Power. Okay. So 18 weeks until Plains of Power. You gotta, is that the timeline, or is it 12 weeks then Lucklin? Okay, here we go. Ah, perfect. 18 weeks of Elias, 18 weeks of Lucklin, 36 weeks. Okay, that's not too bad, in all honesty. Because you can get a lot of characters maxed up, so you can get to 65 real quick when that comes out. Because once you get them to 60, that's the hardest part, right? That's gonna be the biggest level jump. And then it's just leveling 5 levels every expansion every 5 weeks to keep that max level bonus. That's not terrible. But 18 weeks of Elias, that's enough time to get some good black loot. For sure. Let's see here. Lost Dungeon Norath will be 4 weeks. Omens and Dungeons of Norath will be combined. Dark Hollow and Prophecy Row will be combined. All right, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Come on. Yeah, I'm glad they're combining those expansions. I always heard there's some issues with that. New server will beat Teak to Ring of Scale and then to Live. Wow. That'll be crazy. Now, the real question is, will the new TLP take all the population from Frost, from Fangbringer and Teak? That's the real question. I think this server is going to be the highest populated TLP since Teak. Like, I think it's going to be just queues, queues and queues and queues. I feel like it's got everything that everybody's ever asked for, and it's going to be crazy. But I don't know if I have like a skewed, view or what, but I just don't think the boxing thing is going to bother anything. Like, I know a lot of people complain about it, but every TLP I've ever played since Agnar, it's true box, but there's still people boxing, tons of characters. It doesn't stop anybody from doing it. Like, it's just not a thing, and it's just going to be slightly easier. It's not like there's the same kind of power you have on live with being able to pretty much have all the abilities you have available, plus mercs. Let's see here. You play a raid on Teak. We don't plan on moving. We might exfer an EOK or ROS if we make that far, just for the accelerated timeline. Nice. Nice. Oh my gosh. Come on, jump. That snare is brutal. We need to rebuff damage shield at least. Yeah, that will be interesting. I bet it's going to be a different, hit level 60 kind of thing, because Veniki's, Veniki was the mask, right? So I'm guessing there's probably going to be something else. Frost Reaver thing makes me think of Frost Reaver giants, so maybe a giant illusion. I don't know. That would be kind of cool, honestly. Let's see here. Let's do damage shield. Let's do regen. What are we missing? We're missing haste. All right. We recently leveled up a crew on Teak with 130 gear at 70. Folks have 220,000 hit points. Oh man. That's crazy. You mean a crew on Veniki? And not Teak? See, Rogue Breastplate are hilarious. 1.5 million damage click. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I made my group. I regret not making a Rogue. I might have to go back there and do it again for the challenge. I think being able to get that Rogue breastplate might make it easier to do some of those early achievements that I was trying to do. Let's see here. What am I missing? I guess we'll figure it out when we figure it out. A single rogue click can take out CT. Oh my gosh. And Yellonak. Oh man. All right. Oh. We might have a side quest here. I might go do that. How much is the breastplate right now? I know I spent like a chrono on some worm slayers just to get that done. Breastplates are 2 million plat. Okay. And chronos are 6 million. I think I have like a few million on that server from selling a chrono to buy gear, so I might be able to. I might go check that out. That might be worth. That might be worth doing. So I had a full group of Vashir, and it was a pretty fun server. There was no one there. Whenever I played, there was like no one, and there was nothing in the bazaar when I was playing it. It was just like completely barren. Oh, thanks for the follow, Squeak Junior. Squeaky Junior. Sorry, I couldn't see it. Can't see. I'm borderline blind. All right. Good morning. Good morning to you. All right, another fallen champion. Let's make sure we get these before we try to pull anything else, because we will get ads and they will kill the wizard. They will kill the wizard. I'm thinking 2 wizards would have might have probably been a lot more DPS than two mages. Now that I'm looking at this, right? Like 348 DPS on this. This wizard, right? Keeps jumping up and down. Damage done. Hey, Longshot, how you doing? Hey, Seamus, how you doing? How are you guys doing today? There we go. Do you have clarity? I mean, what's going on here? Let's do elemental draw. Can't even elemental draw because you don't even have a pet. Oh my gosh, alright, we gotta fix that. Hold on. Just a Tuesday morning at work. Hope it's all going well. Oh, we got a 3,655 slay undead with a one-hander. Very nice. Alright, let's sit you down for a moment while we get you a new pet. And then taunt is not on. Elemental draw. make sure what we got going on here. You got codex protection. You still have hand of virtue, which I don't like. I don't like that for you. What about you? Do you have hand of virtue? I don't like that for you either. Let's do druid skin for both of you. I'm feeling like it's getting too old to be outside working. Yeah. Like I don't know how cold it is there, but I can understand the cold. Oh, thanks. Yeah, thank you. Squeak. Yeah, lurk away. I love it. Did you actually cast it? That is the question. Yeah, you did. All right, perfect. Now, that should give them a little bit more mana regen. Theoretically. All right. Let's see. Let's get this guy. And I did not burn out his pet. We'll do that here in just a second, though, since I'm impatient. Let's get that pet on the parser. There we go. And good. Now let's get burnout for you. Oh man, look how much mana he's already got. Definitely feel like that's an improvement. Looks like you need burnout too. Jeez, it doesn't last very long. Let's grab this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to download all the stream beats. I've been playing them through Spotify just to make it easier, and I think it provides money to the guy that makes it, since he provides like copyright-free music, right? That you can put in your videos and stuff. But Spotify's like increasing the price. And I'm kind of sick of all these companies just increasing their prices with no changes, right? Like, there's no change and you're increasing your price. Like, it makes no sense. And I'm just gonna download it all, since I use the stream beats in every single one of my videos. Like, I could see if there's like a value added to something, you know, there's something new, but like you're just increasing the price to increase your price, like it makes no sense. And like my wife has like every single streaming service, and I'm like, I cancel them randomly just to see if she notices, and it's just like frustrating. The real Sega, hey, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you. Yeah, I won't watch anything with ads. If I'm paying for something and it's got ads, I immediately cancel it and I don't watch whatever it was. Like I don't watch ads at all. Like I'm not gonna buy anything I see in an ad, so they're completely pointless to me. I'm uninfluenced by anything that I see advertisement wise, and I just don't. I don't understand. I'd rather pay for a service and, you know, receive the benefit, right? Ooh, look at that. We got some booties. All right. So those are elaborate defiant boots. Let's go with those on us. And their plate. What is the upgrade on that? We are in ornate. Boom. All right. And it's red. Nice. Rubicite. All right, I'm missing it. I'm missing the rubicite. Those are the days, right? Nothing but rubicite and some yaks. a sash. Good old times. Thanks, Chris. Yeah. Yeah, advertise weekly episodes. This is advanced. Yeah, like I feel like, you know, cable was cable was cheaper, but I'm sure if it didn't go like, you know, to all these streaming services, cable would have just kept jacking up the prices the same like they do. But I don't think my cable bill's gone up for I don't have cable, but just like the internet bill. I don't think that's gone up at all, so that's good. Yeah, I guess. My phone bill, my cell phone bill goes up randomly, which is weird. Since I don't even use my phone that much. It's all spam calls. Just frustrations of growing up. Of life. My kids are always saying how much they want to, you know, grow up and be on their own. I'm like, you don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want to be that independent. Oh, 62. Lovely. Lovely. All right, let's see here. We should be able to get a guy over here. Let's see what we got first. Eminence, spell resistance, power, some healing power. We got a higher chance to crit. We got some more tanking ability. We got Master of the Past and innate prowess. So we're doing a little bit more damage with a slightly higher crit rate. These are yellow now. Ooh. So we were getting 2% experience on that last one we killed. So let's see what we're getting now. It looks like only Hamrok leveled up too, so not too bad. Yeah, I see a lot of posts like that on Reddit. You know, to get better quality of life, that's what you got to do. Definitely, that's where I was in high school. For sure. There we go. Got a mage upgraded. I wonder if we can kill that thing yet. I don't know. Probably not. My 18-year-old daughter messaged me as the cleaning products we brought her as a bundle when she moved in, ran out. She messaged saying that she had spent money on cleaning products and then she was growing up. Exactly. Like it's kind of funny, right? Like the kids don't understand like all the little nickel and diming that happens in life. And it's just it's funny. It is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, it's a trap. It's just, you know, there's just like so many little things you gotta do, and then you gotta pay taxes like twice. It's just like frustration. Absolute frustration. Hey, good morning, Storm. How you doing? My morning is going fantastic. I just hit 62, I believe. I can't hit I for some reason. There we go, 62. And our paladin group is flowing. Hopefully I can get everybody else to 62. That means we got a lot of spells to go by in Plane of Knowledge. There we go, someone else leveled. The other mage. I don't know. I'm tempted. Let's try it. Let's see. I feel like it's level 70. It's gonna spawn like ads, which I think are what is gonna kill us. But if it goes sideways, we'll evac. Come on. I'm gonna do Holy Forge. Boom. There we go. Where'd this son of a gun come from? Where did he come from? Get over here. Oh my god. Alright, no, this is not happening. Oh my god, go, 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 go. Jeez. That was stupid. Alright, we're not ready for that guy. That did not go well. That did not go well at all. But luckily we can just like run right back here. So we will try him again later on because that was something. And the ads just like came out of nowhere, running right for the dude. All right. Exodus is overpowered. All right, let's get right up here. Where were we? We were right. Not right there. All right. Let's keep going. Oh man. The mob just like ran right for my guy. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to get it, and then I was getting summoned. You know, just. I think I need bold attacks to really handle the AoE stuff. Most cleaning products, apart from heavy duty machine stuff, are honestly scams. You can just make your own concoction for the same benefit. Pennies on the dollar. Oh. What is the equivalent to what can I do to make some like Clorox cleaner? Just like what do I need for that? What can I use to kill weeds that weeds and vines? What do you got? Do you got a concoction for that one? Because that is my current battle right now. I got this grapevine that will not die, and I've cut it at every single point of entry I can find, and it just keeps coming back. I want to kill all organic life in this garden bed. And I do not want any organic life to come back. That is what I'm looking for right now. I've tried salt. I'm going to try some lime next time I go to Home Depot. Salt. Yeah, I tried salt. I put a lot of salt. I got like water softener salt. I got table salt. I put it in water. I did everything you could possibly think of. I sprayed it. I saturated it. It was like mud. Right, and stuff still grows in this ground. It's like blessed. It's like soil blessed by Burrell. I mean, it is absolutely insane, and I cannot get rid of it. Unless there's like some kind of special salt I need to get. Because I've tried it all. Come on. There we go. And roll that. Fire, cleanse, and burn. I was thinking about that, but it's a little too close to the house. So I was like, I might not do fire. But definitely, I wanted to get a flamethrower. I think that would be kind of useful for getting rid of weeds in certain areas around my house. Let's see here. Mint took over my garden bed, obviously. A mint. I've never seen that. That's crazy. Yeah, I have this grapevine, but they're not edible grapes apparently, from what my mother told me when she looked at it. It's like they're like purple grapes, but they're apparently like poisonous if you eat them. Yeah, curbside. Yeah, that's like I have like in my driveway, like the asphalt's cracking, and I need to get repaved, but there's like all this grass growing through, and if I take my weed whacker to it, right, it just destroys the asphalt even more. It's kind of annoying. Go. All right, and all right, everybody is 62 now. Let's get that guy over here. And perfect. This is going pretty well. We got 2 very nice upgrades today. Plus, Mar sent us a shield, shoulders, and a belt. That's some nice upgrades today. And then I think we have shoulders for a caster we'll need to do too. See, I went nearly full Viking on a gardener that my neighbor hired, who was weed whacking something similar in the area, and the stones were bouncing off my... Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, I moved to a gas weed eater, and the amount of power that thing has is insane. I used to use like this DeWalt battery one, and I got sick of the spooling mechanism on it, right? Like the spooling mechanism on weed eaters is just like the most, I don't know, the most insanely built things on all these things, right? But I have no idea why they're so painful to use. It doesn't even make sense. It's like they invest all this time making something, and then they put the spooling mechanisms are just terrible. But yeah, it was so bad. I got a new one, and it's so powerful that it like destroys anything that I hit that is not like steel. Like, it's insane. Like I was accidentally hit my one of my I have these like solar lights. I hit one and it just destroyed the entire solar light in like 2 seconds, and just like it's crazy. Nice. I think I have one of those fixed blades for one of my old weed eaters, but I never could get it to cut stuff at a like to cut through the thick stuff, right? It wouldn't. It wasn't really. Didn't seem like it had the power to do anything for me. And that was kind of frustrating. I was so excited. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just take this out here, and then if the weeds aren't, you know, thick enough or hard enough, they fall down. They don't actually cut with my fixed blade. So I was very disappointed. Come on, move. Seven seconds. Oh my gosh. Now my dogs are going crazy outside. When we built the fence in the backyard, my wife wanted to be able to see, like, we have this side yard that's just overgrown grass and trees and stuff, so she wanted to see that. So in her desire to put a see-through fence, so we got like this it's like this industrial grade heavy wire fence installed, so the dogs can see out into this pasture where deer like to lay. And yeah, you can imagine the amount of barking that causes. See here, I use a saw blade for ragweed that grows here. We have normal and giant varieties here. Grows 16 feet tall. Wow, that's crazy. Go, let's move up this way. And we need damage shield again. Get it after this fight. I wish damage shield lasts longer. I don't know why it doesn't last that long at this level. It's like it doesn't get focused or something. Oh man, an inch thick. Wow. Yeah, I have some vines that are that thick. I don't have any weeds that are that thick yet. But I try to get them as much as I can. Luckily, like, everything dies when it gets slightly cold, and then everything dies when it gets extremely hot. So it's kind of nice. It's like everything just dies to the environment here. You look like you have more mana. Let's grab that one. See here, we live in the Southwest Missouri, so everything prospers there. Yeah, I'm in Central Texas, and it's either extremely hot or slightly cold. So some things survive, some things don't. Oh, it's below 20. Ooh. We had one of those over the weekend, I think it was. It was below 20 for a few hours in the morning. But it doesn't usually get that cold here. My house was built in the 70s, and I'm always afraid something is going to break when it gets really cold. During it was like 2 years ago, we had this like super freeze where it was like snowing and stuff here, which is not common at all in where I'm at in Texas. And I had 17 pipes break. Well, 17 leaks in pipes. It was like the same pipe had, you know, some leaks too, but it was, you know, 17 leaks that I had that just absolutely wrecked everything. Cost me quite a bit to fix. And like, I don't know, whoever built this house was not great. They had an outdoor copper pipe just sitting outside that we didn't notice because it was like, you know, covered in you know, the insulation, like the black tubing, but it was like right next to the AC. So I always thought, oh, that's just AC stuff, right? Yeah, I was wrong. And yeah, had to rip open multiple walls to fix that nonsense. And I'm still afraid there's something else that we didn't fix that is gonna just get boom and cause issues. Here it feels negative 26 outside. Jeez. That is not fun. Yeah, last year was weird weather-wise. Spring we had a crap ton of rain that caused a lot of flooding. Then summer, unusually so, no storms or rain, hardly at all. And then fall, a few storms we got caused floods again. Oh man, flooding's gotta be terrible. I've never experienced that, but I can imagine that it's probably one of the worst feelings. That's a nice one. Shriveled flesh. Trade skill, take it. Alright. Let's see here. Let's get this guy up here. How are we doing? We're 30% into 62. I think we can stay here till 65. I think this is where, like, 65 is where I usually leave this place. But let's see, it only rained 4 times during the fall. It rained so much in a short time that it caused flooding. Ah. Yeah, we usually get rain in the spring, but never outside that. Where I'm at, it's like in the summer it's just heat the whole time. Sometimes you get a little rain, but it's nothing fun. Ooh, 1395 sleigh. $1140 sleigh. Yeah, in the Kerrville area, they had a huge flood that was a little while back, and it's just like sudden, absolutely sudden. It's a very, very sad story there. Definitely unexpected to all those people. That's actually not too far north from me. My parents live near there. There we go. I mean, that wizard is just doing absolutely. Oh man, I think I might have to change up my. I plan on doing my Hobbs and Friends group. I might change one of them to a wizard for the 125 to 130 videos I make, and having 2 wizards in that group instead of a beast lord. I feel like I feel like I'm getting too lazy. I don't like moving characters around, and I think switching the Beast Lord to a wizard might make that a little bit more fun. I can't remember what the other classes were in that one though. So you've been on the planet for 50 years and never seen weather do that. Yeah. There's just some crazy things going on, man. The world is fascinating. Oh, I love boxing characters. It's just like I get frustrated when I have to like wait for something or anything like that. Like I like having the group ready to go when I want to play. I don't like you know, I don't really like looking for group. I don't like, you know, having to not be able to do anything if I can't find people, right? Like realistically, if I was trying to play right now, I probably would not be able to do anything but solo, in all honesty, right? At this point in period in time during the day, right? It's 9:52 on a weekday. I would definitely probably have a lot of trouble trying to find, you know, 2 other people that would be able to play every day. So, you know, it's just easier for me to box and not even think about it. There we go, and then because I have like I feel like drop things to go pick up my kids from school or, you know, whatnot. So it just makes it easier all around. If no one's dependent on me, and I'm not dependent on anybody else. Come on, I feel like I'm close enough. Yeah, like if you can find a guild, it's a little better, but like a lot of people that have joined my guild they play you know, after work, right? So it's makes it harder for me to be able to do any of that grouping and stuff like that. Why did you attack? What did she do? She must have had a big nuke or something, because I'm not pulling aggro here. Jeez. Oh, you lost your pet. Guess we'll fix that here in a moment. I guess I didn't have aggro on that or something. Alright, I'll sit you down. Let's make your pet. Yeah, on Friday I have a video coming out about server selection, where to pick a server and stuff like that. And one of my biggest things is, you know, find a server that has a population when you play and stuff like that. Let's see here, got my box group to level 30, thinking to head to Stonehive, watching your Nomaguard's videos to get the lay of the lands. Nice. Stonehive is pretty good, in all honesty. It's a nice zone. Well, thanks, Jay. Or Storm. Sorry, your text is blue, and it looked like the other guy. Sorry about that. Thanks, Storm. All right, I think he's buffed. Let's do elemental draw, and then pet leader. Let's do elemental draw on you. I was doing muzzles, but it's just like the pet dies randomly. It's like, why bother wasting my time? If you can't think of a zone to go to, use the random generator. It works so well. I'm leveling all my characters from that now. It's just the best way. There we go. Come on. There we go. So what are we at here? 43%. Let's pop our lesson. I think that'll be nice right here. Let's do that. All right. Lesson. Because we're not going to be able to play tomorrow, so might as well pop it now, right? And listen. And listen. All right, I think I got everybody. There we go. So that'll give us what, 2 to 3? Yeah, like 3% per kill. Yeah, it should be 3%. I was going to get experience potions on my last thing, but I decided to get the a little loot crate. I got a leather ascendant, right? Oh yeah, so I was gonna mention this. So once I get it figured out how to do it, there's gonna be a giveaway in the Discord. So if you're not on the Discord, get on the Discord. Since we're doing two streams now, I'm gonna be doing that kind of stuff, the giveaways and stuff on the Discord, and they're gonna last for like more than the stream, right? Like when I announce it, it'll be available for like a week or something like that. But I have a Lorien Song expansion ticket to give away, a Spectral Horse saddle to give away, a Giant Bees saddle to give away, Polar Bear saddle to give away, and a Shattering a Row ticket to give away on Journal. And those will be available. They'll be like listed on the Discord in the giveaway section. As soon as I figure out how to do a giveaway bot on Discord, I've been doing a little research on it and trying to figure it out, but I haven't found one that worked really well. I was like doing the 2 different streams, like it was just too much work trying to figure out who won on all those and all that, and making sure it's fair. So that'll be something to keep an eye out for in the future. I'll be giving all those items away, plus whatever else I get from my loot crates that I find that's worth giving away, stuff like that. And now I have like 40 loot crates on Furiona V, which I might do some giveaways on that one too. I just got to open those, so we'll have to see where that ends up. But that'll be something to look forward to, and then the coming streams. And I'll have that. I'll make sure there's a Discord button or a Discord bot that will respond and all that stuff. I just got to get all that set up. So if you're not a member of the Discord, join. It's free. And if you're, I get a lot of messages and stuff on YouTube, and it's a lot easier to talk on Discord. Because I don't even get notified of the second like if you reply, unless I log into the thing and then sort the comments a certain way. I don't even see the reply, right? So it's very hard to carry on a conversation on YouTube comments. So all those items will be given away in the future. I meant to do it earlier, but I've been preoccupied with doing things, and they the person who donated one wished to remain anonymous, so I won't say their name. And there we go. Come on. I mean, we got almost 1,000 DPS. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, let's get this fallen champion. Since we narrowly avoided him before. Come on. Go. Excellent. 4.3% experience. Oh my. Oh, the snare is absolutely atrocious. I lost Divine Might. Let's rebuff that real quick. That is actually useful. Let's rebuff Damage Shield real quick, since that's already about to fall. And we need haste. Let's do strength. I'm just trying to figure out what we're missing here. I gotta keep track of them a little better, I guess. What is that? Shield of Words. Symbol. And then let's redo clarity while we're doing nothing here. Alright, symbol. That was missing. Hey, Fossil 160. Or 160 Fossil, I'm sorry. I'm like dyslexic, I think. How you doing, man? How are you doing? Come on. Excellent. All right, I think we're back to buffs. Where are we at here? 9,700 hit points. We got a friend. Thank you for the follow, Kukions. Kukions? I'm terrible at pronunciation. But thank you very much. You were right the first time YouTube made me spin it. What do you mean? I'm not sure. There we go. %4 for that guy too. Wow. All right, what are we at? 66. Ooh, this lesson is gonna be a nice one. And then Thursday we'll probably finish up. So I'm gonna probably go to 63 today, and then we'll come back and finish up on Thursday. I gotta go to the grocery store, buy supplies for the week. And then I think there was something else my wife told me I had to do. Just can't remember. Can't remember. Oh yeah, I gotta edit videos. I got like 25 videos I gotta edit and post for early access. I've been busy. I've been so busy over the weekend. It was crazy. see here. Fossil160 is my username everywhere. When I started YouTube, it was taken, so I had to put it the 160 in front. Oh wow, that's crazy. I mean, you know, there's like what, you know, a billion people that use YouTube, so it's conceivable that names start to collide, right? I get spam mail, or you know, I get mail from people who use my email address when their name is similar to mine, and they use my email address for some reason, or my Gmail and stuff like that. And I've been trying to move all my stuff off anything with the @Gmail domain, but because I just don't trust that someone's not going to be able to convince the some support guy that should try and take the name. But I got all the two-factor stuff and everything on there, so I'm trying to fix that. Just collisions. My wife told me I never listen. What a weird way to start a conversation. Yeah, like if it's not written down, I don't really remember it personally. Like I have like I've been trying to get my kid, like she makes me have to pick her up a lot, and you know, she does a lot of things, right? And I've been trying to get her to like use like the calendar and send me invites so I know when I gotta go do something, but it's like she's like totally against any kind of convenience like that. It's so annoying. Like, send me a calendar invite. Don't just send me a text message. Send me a calendar invite. You know, you need me picked up at such and such time at such and such place, so I can get like a little notification on my phone, you know, when I need to leave the house to go do it, right? But yeah, it can't be bothered. It's just so annoying. So annoying. And it makes it so much easier when you have everybody's schedule on the calendar, right? I even, like, we have the iPhones, so it's all, you know, some family calendar, right? It's not even hard to do, right? It's just already set up automatically. You just have to put an event on the calendar, and everybody that's in the family gets to see it, right? See you, Painted Dragon. Stay safe, man. Go 4%, 78. Wow, not bad. What was that? Come on. All right. We're just getting spawns after spawns over here, and they're all red, which is very nice, right? They're level 67 versions. So they're giving us that extra 0.2% experience per kill, which all adds up, right? I mean, almost 5% a kill is phenomenal. I bet there's like a zone we could probably get a little bit more in if we were really looking. And I've never seen that model before. It's like the lion with like snakes on its head. I've never seen that before. What the heck? Hold on. Is that like a name mob or something over there? Is it like the quest? Let me see. What are we looking at here? Okay, it's the Hound of Druzel. All right, that's it. This is the manifestation of Rivenglass. All right, it's just one of the quest mobs here. I've never done any of the quests in this zone, so I have truly no idea what half this stuff is. Definitely something interesting. Let's grab this guy, another 4%. Oh, son of a gun. Fallen Spirit, I got him. This is gonna suck. Might have to evac this one. I don't think I can do them both at the same time. Of course I get stunned, right? think the healer is going to take aggro is really what's going to happen here. And then I'm snared, so I won't be able to get the other one back, right? Let's just try it and see. This sanctification. There we go. Perfect. All right, that worked out. 4%, and we lost aggro right at the end. All right. 91. Nice. Much less on our lessons. 15 minutes, not bad at all. Come on. There we go. Got him. That one's empty. What about over here? It's interesting that suddenly these are all red. They were yellow before, mostly. I have a feeling tomorrow we are gonna get the hive, or I mean not tomorrow, but Thursday. Servers are down tomorrow for a patch for at least 6 hours, so that will be outside outside my stream hours. So, but tomorrow's patch is gonna be a banger. It's gonna add a new teleport item, I believe, to Relic. It's gonna add fix for Q Melody and some other things. More drops, more drops, more drops. And trade skill items. So, oh, and the outer brood trade skill items will be added to the overseer too. So, I mean, to me, that is all fantastic stuff, right? It's just there's a few recipes I still need to make in the outer brood for maxing out my crafting. So, I find that stuff fantastic. I'm just like not able to cast, am I? Too far away. Oh, wait, we're gonna grab this guy instead. But, so that'll be a good patch. Definitely, hopefully, it comes off without a hitch. So we can start getting some outer brood materials, and that means when we get to like 125, we'll be able to craft outer brood items for these guys because we'll have all the materials. We should have enough extra materials, and they all have linings and stuff that I didn't make in the outer brood, so that'll be fantastic there. Just because I didn't have enough materials to make anything because it was so hard. So we might have a little buff at 125 for sure. Not that the armor is better than the stuff from Shattering a Row, but you know, it's fairly easy to make. All right, 63. Let's grab this guy real quick. What do we get here at 63? Eminence, spell resistance, planar power, some more stats. Healing Adept, Healing Gift, Finishing Blow 5, Combat Fury 5, so it gives us more critical chance. Combat Stability, Agility, Tankier, Double Riposte, so we can riposte doubly. Hand of Piety 2, which is Group Heal 2. Divine Stun 2, which, what did that change? Divine Stun 2. I have no idea what that changed. What's the change here? Oh, the refresh time goes down significantly between ranks. Nice. Still only does level 70 though. Lay of Hands 15. Natural durability and burst of power. So we're going to be doing a little bit more damage there. Nice. Alright, we're still snared. Come on. Let's see, where are we going to pull from? Probably over here, right? Yep, that guy is up over there. Is this guy up? Still getting 4% experience, so that is lovely. It looks like we only had 2 more characters to go for 63, and then we'll do 64 and 65 on Thursday in a new zone. And then over the weekend, I'll do this 65 videos. That's kind of the goal right there. And then those are going to be out in like February. The 60 videos are going to come out at the not next week. That's the 130 videos, and then after, so in 2 weeks you get the 60 videos. In I guess 3 weeks it's going to be the 65 videos, and then so on and so on. And they're all progressive, so they're a lot shorter. They're not the full length. So I only kind of touch on the highlights of what's changed. Damn, I am like totally regretting doing 2 mages. In all honesty, I feel like having another wizard would be kind of hilarious, damage wise. Maybe I'll, I mean, I could switch it up real quick. I'll think about it. I'll think about that, actually. I mean, I could just turn one of these into a tank and just power level it up in a day. Alright, there we go. That is everybody at level 63. So that's pretty good. Good progress today. We got some good upgrades. We got this nice sword. We got these boots. We got the items that were donated to us from Mar for the intricate shoulders, belt, and the shield, the elaborate shield that we picked up here. This nice big old shield replaced our small kite shield. So definitely nice there. But that's that. I'm gonna take a break and go do my grocery shopping. And then tomorrow is going to be Hightail stream. We're going to play Hightail for a few hours. Kind of continuing from where we were on the last one. Same world. You know, I've done a little bit in it, but nothing too fancy and stuff like that. So it'll be fun. We'll go to like a new area or something that we haven't been to. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Stay safe. Have fun. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day.